Plenty of giggles there, Maddie Dunn. She doesn't say too much, but she lets her actions do the talking. Really impressive. Now the big boys come out to play. Open male board race time. What a field. Wes Berg in their first page. Max Brooks, Reece Burrows, Cam Cole, Isaac Costello, Lincoln Jews. My goodness, this could almost be an Australian final. Check the second page.
What a field. We got Corey Hill, Jet Kenny, son of Ironman great Grant Kenny, Jake Reese, Nick Rogers, and young Alex Wright, winner of the under-19 Coolangatta Gold. And he'll be one to watch. He's a pretty good board paddler.
Oh, my goodness, this field wouldn't be out of place in the Australian final, but here we go. A start so critical here. You can't make any mistakes. They'll just be magnified for a field of this quality. Off they go onto the boards, using that forward momentum to pop over that first wave. Still using that speed off the start. Great job by these guys going through the break. They'll just get back on their boards a little bit. Oh, a little bit of a clang together. It looks like Max Brooks has fallen off for the Newport clubmate, but on board now with Sammy Hamilton.
Oh, and Sam's made this start perfect. He's out in front. He's done the job. He's had a few years out of the sport, but now he's back and he looks like he's in great form.
Yeah, slamming Sammy Hamilton. He's one of the movement's great characters back in the Pro Series this year, and he's an incredible board paddler as they pop over a couple of those waves. He's come so close to winning a few Australian board titles. He's got a couple of shrapnel there. He knows what it's all about.
Oh, he is. He's always a contender when it comes to board races, and we can see him punching through those waves. On a day like today with the wind so strong, it's going to come down to experience, and you're going to look for the guys like Sam Hamilton, Wes Berg, and the older guys who've been there and done it before.
Yeah, he's been around the movement a long time, obviously formerly from Brunswick Heads there on the far north coast of New South Wales. He's been on the Gold Coast for well over a decade now and really settled into the Tugun Club there with Hugh Doherty, obviously one of the great board paddlers in the movement, and really showing this field an absolute board paddling lesson at the moment. He's out with a big lead and he's not looking back. He's
not taking any chances here. He's just going for that first orange can, and he's saying catch me if you can to the rest of the boys, and a few of them have jumped on his tail, but at this point it's all Sammy Hamilton, that's for sure.
Yeah, trying to hook in. He's hit the stomach as they make their way to this first can, and just trying to make out who's behind him at the moment. Looks pretty tight. I thought I saw Reece Burrows in there from Noosa Heads.
And I think there's former Australian Ironman champion Cam Cole. He's an absolute star on the board. Yeah, that's Cammy Cole in there in second. He's a great board paddler, and both of these boys can chase the runners home, so it's going to be a tight one, that's for sure.
Yeah, look at Cam Cole just sitting there. He's just buying his time, resting up, and here we go. This is where it starts getting interesting. Oh, already look at this runner that Sam Hamilton's got around that apex can. He's going to get back on the knees, and now this is where it's all-time fun for these guys. They'll have a ball out here catching these runners home.
Oh, and they're so good at it. You can see Cam just coming up on Sam's tail there as they go around the last can, but Sam's pulled a runner there and pulled about a board length away from Cam Cole, but it's all going to come down to runners and which one they can get. As you see on the third can, the boys are all going for them.
Oh, clang together. Looked like Wes Berg there in that fluoro vest, was it, coming around that last can. And plenty of bash there as well, but look at this now. Leaders, runners, and they're just sitting up a little bit. You pull, do the hard yards coming down. Wes has got a couple of good ones. They're actually chasing these runners south with the wind, and it's working out really nicely at the moment. Just have to finish it off. You've got to be careful not to chase them too far south. You've got to line up that finishing flag.
You can see as the guys go down the runners, then they'll pull back to the left of screen because that's where the finishing flags are. Then they'll go right again as the runner picks them up. It's all about managing that course and making sure you end up on the finish line at the right moment.
So having a look now and coming to these final stages, Sam Hamilton, he's so close. There we go. Looks like he's down a little one. Is anyone else on it? Doesn't look like it. So Sammy Hamilton, a great start to his summer of surf. Oh, he puts the smile up. He loves it when you don't have to have a sprint finish against any rivals. And he's going to ride this one all the way to shore. You don't want to look behind. It's going to be on for young and old, but a couple of bunny hops. He stays on, and now off he gets now. So Sam Hamilton, he deserves it. He led from start to finish. A brilliant start from the man from the Gold Coast. And look at this now, the sprint finish coming on. And a big finish. Who's that? Corey Hill trying there. Reece Burrows. Oh, look at that. The board's gone in the air. Wes Berg with a big hit on Reece Burrows. A little bump there at the finish line. We'll have to have a look at that on the replay. That was amazing. Cam Cole finishing off as well. And the rest of the lads crossing the line. But what a finish. That was bizarre. Sammy Hamilton takes it out. But yeah, seeing Reece Burrows' board explode there at the finish line when it came a cropper with Wes Berg. But here's the official result. Sam Hamilton takes it out. Corey Hill from nowhere. Great runners home to finish second. And Wes Berg and Reece Burrows, well, I'll be talking about that finish for a long time to come, clipping the board, and up she went in the air. Just goes to show how strong that wind is. There's the second page there. Lincoln Jews of Noosa Heads and a couple of Newport boys, Jet Kenny and Zach Orchard, rounding out the field. But on the beach with our winner, Sam and Slammy Hamilton from the Tugun Club.
Congratulations, Sam, winner of the board race here, mate. It was tough at the end. They were breathing down your neck, weren't they?
Yeah, mate. I managed to get off to a pretty good start. And then when I turned the last can, I looked around. They were coming in quick. So yeah, I was glad to get away with the win.
Mate, you're known for your skill in the runners there, and this win's certainly shaking things up, isn't it?
Yeah, the old runners are a bit tricky, you know, like heading north on the way in, just trying to find the best one, but managed to just get one in front of the boys and yeah, get away. So.
How good's the summer of surf, mate? It's one of the best fields I've seen outside the Aussie titles.
Oh, I know, like, I've just had 3 years off and I'm like, wow, this is just so good to have something like this to get people back into the sport, so I'm loving it, yeah.
And it must be pretty good to start off with a win.
Yeah, definitely my favourite event, so I was stoked, yeah.
Congratulations, mate. Good luck for the Ironman final.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, great board finish there. Well, coming up next here on our Summer of Surf Round 1, the Open Female and Male Ski Race Finals.